And the next voice you hear after this little bit of music will be that of SOTU. Thank you, Josh. Here we go. It is time to be looking at the pragmatics of what it's going to take, and to have even an awareness that there's such a wide range of experiences going on now for people. And for some people, we're dealing with what are becoming quickly very dire circumstances.
Yeah, and again, and it's through no fault of their own, and yet we would say that the biggest thing that you can try to avoid right now is being a victim. Because every time you're a victim, you're always looking for something or someone to blame. And if you're looking for someone to blame, you're not looking for solutions.
That's true.
And there is so much deception being spread in your world right now. You do not know who to believe. We would suggest that any of you that are listening to us, this is a spiritual connection. Dear ones, question everything that we say. Don't just take it carte blanche. Just don't take it on faith. If it resonates with you and it speaks to a vibration, to a resonance of truth within you, then accept it. Utilize the information as your own. Don't keep saying, well, I heard so too, and so too said. No, we don't like those terms, so too said. We would like you to instead take the information, absorb it, understand it for yourself, understand from whence it comes, the source of it, and what you can do to utilize it in a pragmatic way and use it. And it's yours. It's yours. It's your gift to use any time you wish. You don't need permission.
Well, it's about having those levels within ourselves of taking responsibility for what we decide to believe, what we decide to feel, and then our actions, and of course in there somewhere is our words, and in a dynamic that's changing for so many of us, these things are up for question now.
That's just the thing, isn't it? Things are speeding up, and they're slowing down, and yet they're speeding up. People are having to answer questions for themselves that they have put off for a lifetime.
Well, that's a scary thought sometimes, but maybe underneath that is the possibility for some ways of looking at what's valuable in our lives, what's important to us. For so long, we have lived in a society that has not appreciated or valued those that keep us alive, the essential workers. So we certainly have that opportunity now in how we look at those around us and a whole revaluing. So there's that opportunity amongst many others in this situation.
Right. Okay. So, again, we just wish to reiterate the fact that we will be, what shall we say, speaking more on the energetic dynamics of this subject as more and more of you are being impacted by it. And so be ready if you're asking us questions about jobs or things like that. Everything is up in the air right now, and there are certain things that we are unwilling to share with you right now because as individuals, as a species, you have some choices to make, and we would not really wish to influence those choices, because if you can make them strictly on your own from the purity of your own divine heart connection, if you can do that, then boy, you're just going to skip so many different levels.
So you're telling us that you're not going to tell us what to do because it's important that we take the responsibility and do it ourselves. So
that's right.
Empower those choices. So here we are.